I lost some bad footage here. It was an explosion up off of Ricestown Road. 3 houses I heard. Off of Ricestown Road somewhere. So I'm going to give you as much as I can.
Said that he was in bed or he was on the couch. Wasn't that what he had
This
said?
is the house area. They way in the sky
Laying
now.
on my couch watching TV, and the explosion threw me off of my couch and onto the table. And normally I would think there's no way that could have happened. But then you look at these aerial shots and 3 homes. There's nothing structurally there. There's
Change the
just
station.
walls and a roof on the
See
ground.
what's on
and,
13.
so many pieces of it across the street. And there, in terms of the number of
Put
people
on 11.
involved, the numbers have changed.
As you heard from Dean's account a matter of 5 minutes ago, he didn't have shoes on. He ran right to the scene. He described a power pole that was down, snapped in half. He smelled gas. He heard people under the rubble. And so that's an indication of just what rescue crews were going through when they got here.
1 person killed. Can you imagine that? A gas explosion. A gas explosion. I mean, it's not clear yet just what happened, but it said 1 killed in gas explosion. You cannot duck it. So I mean, what can you say?
What news we heard? We've seen some family now reemerge from behind the tape, trying to get word of their families, and there are just multiple lines of police tape here too that they're trying to get a hold of this scene and try to keep people away. But it's just attracting so many law enforcement agencies and fire response as well as media, where we are here in the staging area. We're trying to get more information for you. It is certainly a developing scene down here, and quite frankly, rather emotional as we're all trying to get word, and certainly neighbors, of their neighbors' well-being. Back to you.
Now, Paul, I have a question for you. Obviously, I'm concerned for your safety.
So in other words, we have a lot going on with the pandemic. We have a lot going on. We can only pray. I mean, pray. That's all we can do.
Many of the people you've seen are seniors, and you would imagine they've been home sheltering in place, trying to avoid, the kind of contact and having that social distancing for the coronavirus, this pandemic. And now they're sort of kind of forced together as they have to get out of the way for the work that you're seeing in the middle of the screen.
And David also described in depth, it kind of gives you an idea of what that explosion was like if you weren't there on scene. Just from those who witnessed it, he said that one person that was in the area said it sounded like a bomb went off from when they were in the
Look, and just in case,
many of those seniors,
just in case you don't know what to pray for, just in case, this is what I'm going to tell you to pray for.
That might happen from an explosion, and they are being
just say, God help us.
We do have another
just say it like that, God help us. Help us, God. That's all you can do.
Get that one.
Just leveled it to the ground, so in that situation no one was hurt, but in this situation,
well, I think we done had enough of that, and let's just keep on saying, keep on praying, and keep on going and standing strong. Don't worry about a thing. Keep on wearing the mask and keep it steady. Have a blessing.